Coming soon to a theater near you.
Yo, what's up? This is your boy, Mr. Marin, and we are back. It's episode 40 of the Real Ones podcast with your boy, Mr. Marin. My main man, RB. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, man. Good, man. Just living, trying to, get it done.
Okay, I hear that. And we have a special guest. I can't emphasize how special this is because there is no Real Ones without this man right here.
True, honestly.
There is no Real Ones without this man. I go way back with him, and he's really the bridge that made all of this happen. I want to introduce my man, producer. He does a whole bunch of things. He described himself as the kingmaker one time, and I was like, yeah, that's some deep shit because he dead ass do a lot of things that really he makes shit dope.
Yeah.
So shout out to my man. Give a Real Ones welcome to my man. 130 grand. Lee Chin.
What's up, y'all?
Yo, what's good, my boy?
Very nice intro. Thank you.
What's good, my boy? What's up with you, man? What's going on?
Chilling, man. Just doing the same old. Doing a lot of show running and content creation right now. Want to work on some feature stuff, which y'all you already know. But just trying to hang in there. It's a tough time right now.
Yeah,
it's a tough time in the industry.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. We definitely we talk about it often about how if you've been following the show, the moments where shit is lit. There's moments where I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna give you a few episodes in a row because I ain't got nothing going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, it's definitely in a weird place, but we gonna get through as we always do. We gonna keep our head above. But let me give you a quick little backstory. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to say. What years were we working at? We started off in retail, working at Converse and Soho. That's RIP. It's not there no more. You know what I'm saying? It's a dub.
Is it a different store now? It's like a Scholastics or
no? Scholastics was across the street. Or something? No, because Dina DeLuca is gone too.
Right.
That was right next to it. I don't know. Yo, I haven't been down to Soho in a minute, so I don't know what became of Converse.
I would say at this point we probably met 2012, 2013.
2012 for sure, because I remember the first thing I did when we hung out, a bunch of people hung out at Conference, we went to go see Paranormal Activity, and that was Paranormal Activity 2 or 3. It was one of those.
Yeah.
One of those, but it was definitely 2012. Yeah. I used to work with him. And he was always good peoples, you know what I'm saying? It was weird because we didn't always have the same shifts, and you was always on the floor.
We were in different departments.
Yeah, and I was in the stock room, but we used to always bump into each other. He used to say something funny. Like, yo, he cool, he funny. I was cool with people that didn't really rock with you for whatever reason. They was just like, I
was just on some other shit.
Yeah.
I was doing improv comedy.
Yes.
I was going to school for film. Yeah. And I think that's how we connected.
Yes.
I think we had got into a conversation probably about Do the Right Thing, or something Spike Lee related.
Something like that.
And I think that's where it clicked. And you had told me you were just yo, one day I'm gonna work for. I don't even think you were doing it yet.
I might have been. It might have been right before.
Right before you started interning.
Yes, it was.
And I remember being one day we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
And I left, and I just remember I left in 2014, and I think shortly after you had started, or right before that, you had already started working with him. Mm-hmm. And I was I'm working in this now. Mm-hmm. So we made it out of the retail scene.
Yeah.
Made it out of New York.
Yeah. Made it out of New York.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Literally made it out of New York, made it out of retail. I think that's, I think that was a big moment because, at that point in my life, I didn't even know if I was going to be doing this, if I was going to be producing. I thought I was just going to be a comedian or something. Yeah, and then sneakers might be the bread and butter for the rest of my life. I didn't know anything beyond retail.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Look at us now.
We ultimately ended up working in retail though, in a way.
Right. And then when I met you, it was basically a full circle moment because it technically was retail. It was an e-commerce app.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I was still selling sneakers.
Right, yeah.
Still selling sneakers.
Sold out. Best show. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
I mean, it's a festival now.
Yeah. Oh, they made it into a festival?
Complex, sold out. Me and Rob made that.
They got to pay us for that shit.
Word, holla at me, give me $1 at me.
For real. Wow. Bianca, man, we need checks,
Word, residuals or something.
Something, man.
Yeah, no, I moved out here. Because it's funny because we followed each other. When you went to do your thing, I was doing my thing. But we followed each other. I would see you on TV and stuff. I was like, oh shit, they go lead. We followed each other. And then one day I moved out here, and our beloved New York Knicks was in a little overachieved playoff run.
Yeah.
And we was talking, and I was online posting, because I'm repping my team. And he DM'd me, we was talking about the Knicks. And then I think you noticed something about me. And he's like, yo, how long you going to be out here? And I was like, no, I'm out here. Like,
Right.
I'm out here. He's like, for real? I was like, yeah. Then he's just like, yo, do you still do this? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yo, let's talk. I might have an opportunity. And then like we linked and we did our thing. He brought me in a company. And then he's just like, yo, this is dude there. He's mad cool. Like y'all would really rock with each other because y'all into the same things. Like, you know, Spike, John Singleton, black film. That'll be into. And then in walks, ironically, wearing the same exact thing he was wearing that day. It was like, because I saw the Lonzo Ball jersey. I was like, oh, he's really a Laker fan. Like,
he knows ball.
Ironically, he was wearing the same exact thing. And I would see my man RB, and I was just like, and you know, I was writing that. You know, I get in my head when I start writing, so I'm just like, is this good? And RB was like, no, bet, that's good, that's cool, bet. And I was just like. But I was like, yo, does he like everything I do? Is he being for real? Like, and then like I've noticed like he was genuinely like, yo, like he told me to change something, but he was like, yo, everything is good. And then I forgot how we started talking, and we
started talking movies.
And Melvin Van Peebles died one of the days I was writing. So we started talking about that, and then it was just like naturally happened. And that's literally the birth of Real Ones, because it's through Lee. And me and RB Lincoln, he's the man that had that started it all. So I'm so glad to have you here for you to see what you kind of created. You know what I'm saying?
This is amazing. Yeah. I feel like I've been watching y'all for a minute, and just it's nice to finally be in this space. Yeah, and just like see it. This is nice. Man, this is a very expensive room for y'all. For y'all watching right now, this is a very tight situation right now. This shit is nice.
Man, appreciate it, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can't see a lot of it. There's millions of dollars of equipment.
Well, millions is a little stretch, but shout out to the iPhone. Trust the iPhone 14. Still doing our show right, man.
Oh, you got that's the 14 doing that?
The 14.
Damn, man. We doing it, man.
But yo, I do want to say last thing. Like, it was a full circle, because now I think about it, it was a sneaker. We had it was like one of those sneaker festivals, or like a basketball festival or something.
Oh yeah, will you tell?
Because like that was when me and you, we did those trading card basketball pictures.
Yeah,
we took these like trading card basketball pictures because like that's right. So we got like 3 points.
Throw them on screen. Yeah,
3-point stance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so we were doing that, and then John, you came in as a writer.
Yeah, for that festival. That's right.
You wrote the festival.
Yeah.
No,
I forgot what festival it was.
It was sneaker something.
SneakerCon? No. SneakerCon?
SneakerCon.
Wow.
No, it might not have been. It was like an NBA one. But the
NBA one is the one that we did. But I think he did come for SneakerCon.
It was SneakerCon. I got the picture. We was on set shooting that. Yeah.
The only time SneakerCon has been written.
By you.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
Yo, come on, man. You know what we do, man. Come on. So, Lee, you know what we do here. This is film. We talk film. We talk, you know. I need to know, what's your top 5 films all time?
All time?
Your top 5. Don't tell me what the film scholars will want to talk about. I don't want to hear about Orson Welles, none of that shit. I know you're not watching that.
It's definitely not that. All right. We're going to go. This is when... As soon as you started saying the question, this already popped into my head, because this is literally genuinely my answer most of the time. My number 1 of all time is D2, The Mighty Ducks. The second one with Kenan Thompson.
Really?
One of my favorite movies ever.
Okay.
Why? I don't know. It's just kind of like, you play outside with your homies. Like, you know, as you can see, I'm a millennial, so we used to play outside. I used to play outside with my homies, and I don't know, it's a movie about playing outside with your homies.
Yeah, facts.
And then they go defeat like the evil white people, and maybe that's also part of it. The white people are the bad guys in Mighty Ducks.
Wait, are the Mighty Ducks like also white too, or are they?
They're also white, but Kenan Thomps's in it.
Okay,
they had a Spanish. It was a little
in that one,
there's like a Mexican kid, there's an Asian kid. Like they were like kind of multicultural.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Predominantly white.
Emilio Estevez, Mexican. He don't want to say it. He don't want to say it. But their name, you're Mexican.
Right. So Emilio was in there. It was just like a nice little diverse little group, and then they was defeating all the white, like Europeans, like Norwegians and shit.
Yeah.
Fucked with it. Kenan Thompson, Knuckle Puck,
Facts.
Compton, hockey player, I think, or like Inglewood is where they
That's
go to.
That's what they said? Oh, shit, for real? Oh, shit, I gotta go back and watch that one. Damn.
Yeah, they come out here. So yeah, classic. Love it. Brought me into the whole franchise. Started at 2, and it still stands on its own. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of like slapstick comedy. I really like a lot of the early like Ben Stiller movies. So one of them is also Heavyweights. I don't know if you're familiar
Yes.
with that.
Yeah.
Was
Heavyweights
Keenan
is a
in
lot-
that too?
Keenan also in that.
Wow.
There's a through line here. You're gonna realize there's a through line here. But yeah, Keenan's also in that. I think it's just like a really good like a lot of good character work, a lot of fun. Like I like movies where if I revisit it, I go, oh, that might be where this other idea came from. Maybe this is where Zoolander's character came from. Maybe this is where Keenan got, Pierre Escargot from. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I like kind of like just watching movies like that. Another one, I guess another secondary in a trilogy, Austin Powers 2, The Spy Who Shagged Me. I don't know why that one in particular.
That is the best one.
That is the best
That's
one.
the
Yeah.
best one, for sure.
What are you, some kind of freak? Hey, shut up. Okay, come on. I'll kick your ass. Bring it on, you stinky. All right, come on. No one talks to my son like that. It's okay, Scott. You motherfucker. Yeah. Kick your ass, you sucker. You piece of. You're burning your mother's.
In particular, though, like I think in the early 2000s, late 90s, I had it on VHS, and for some reason, it was like a, before we had stuff to occupy time and create distractions, I was like, yo, every night I'm gonna watch this movie for no reason. I think I made it like 37 days in a row.
Shit, just watch
I was
that
like, I'm gonna learn all the words. Like, I don't got nothing to do. I'm 8.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's another one. So we're like 3 in. My last 2, Dead Presidents.
Yes.
Just because
We've been talking about doing it.
Yeah, we're gonna devote time to that at some point.
Dead Presidents.
And Lee, we might have to grab you for that one as well.
I'll do the face paint and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Dead Presidents because it was maybe my first encounter with like a uptown store. I'm from Washington Heights. I'm from uptown New York, Manhattan. Even though it takes place in the Bronx, it felt familiar.
Yeah.
So I felt like I was really watching like this is what my dad lived through. Like I feel like I was really watching like a piece of a moment in time, and I just love the storytelling of like just starting in the war or starting as high school seniors, going to the war, coming back and seeing how much has changed, and both you as a person and the neighborhood, how politics changed, and then ultimately how that leads to the end of the story. Great one. Last movie. See, like, I don't want to be too cliche about it, but yeah, I think it probably is, again, like, I've talked to you about this a couple times, like, Do the Right Thing. And for me, it's like, I like a neighborhood that seems familiar. And I think that's a lot of, like, things like familiarity. I mean, honorable mention also because of familiarity is Ninja Turtle movies because they're not white and they're from New York City.
True.
Leonardo, Donatello. At the time, I'm not thinking these are Italian white people. I'm like, oh, these are not white names.
Yes.
So
Right.
these guys are not white.
Yeah.
And they're from New York. They eat pizza. Like, that's representation for me at that time. Like, even to this day, like, a lot of our representation for, like, black and brown people be, like, an alien character. Like, Zoe Saldana hasn't played Zoe Saldana. She's only been aliens.
Right. Or Nina Simone.
Or Nina Simone. Right. She's been Nina Simone and then straight up just aliens.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got to get it where you can get it. So it's like, all right, fuck
Facts.
it. I saw the Ninja Turtles and I was like, they might be Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's how you connect to it.
Yeah, so I gravitate to like a lot of like those like 90s kind of good eventually on TV edited movies. And maybe that's why I probably saw a lot of these on like cable for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's real. That's real, man.
Nah, that's some good cinema right
Yeah, that ass. Like, yo, you got me thinking like, damn, I need to go run back Heavyweights now. You know what I'm saying?
Heavyweights is
Like,
amazing.
I remember it, but I haven't seen that probably since like whenever it came out and it popped up on HBO. That one time, that's the last one. But I remember Keenan was in it.
Interesting thing about it, it's a Disney movie and it's really not a children's movie.
It's kind of dark.
It's kind of dark.
Yeah.
It's like a dark comedy. And it's a Ben Stiller movie, and I think I read something about it. Like Disney ended up not claiming it at the end. Like they were like, "Oh, like this
it's
is
like
out."
a Touchstones picture. Or
Yeah,
something.
it's probably
It's
like Touchstone to Hollywood Pictures. Like, yo, just send that over there. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it really like kind of pushed the envelope. I think it's like I guess the closest to like a SpongeBob type humor where like this might not be for kids.
Yeah.
Right.
facts.
Yo, that's funny, man. Yo, that's a good one, man. Heavyweights is definitely on a rerun.
Yeah,
and Austin Powers too.
Yeah, and I was like a chubby kid, like that I resonated. I was like, this is my life. I've never been to camp, so I was like going to camp through this movie.
Yeah,
Nah, facts.
Nice.
Hey,
Yo,
man,
so what y'all been watching lately, man?
Diddy.
Diddy Doc. That's how we starting off with.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
For those,
let's do that. Let me. I actually have a guest for like another for our Tarantino segment. I'm gonna tell him.
Oh yeah, we gonna touch on that too.
Yeah, right.
But the Diddy the Reckoning.
The Reckoning.
EP'd by one Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, is on Netflix and is making its rounds on social media right now with the details given in the documentary. I am purposefully avoiding it for my own personal reasons. I just find it very weird to see 50 Cent in a suit, grinning ear to ear, talking to Ari whatever on MSNBC and just kind of like, he's the greatest villain in my career.
Your favorite villain? My favorite villain? I kind of like Diddy.
It's too giddy. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's too giddy. It's a lot of, it's just becoming a farce. I don't think at this point there's really anything, like, he's not giving us information to make us feel a way about the victims, make us sympathize. It just all feels like exploitation. This is like, yo, like look at this. I'm finishing him. And then I heard that he did an interview with ABC because that's the only news station that airs in prison. So
I heard that.
This all just feels so weird. So I haven't watched it, yo. I've kind of seen bits and pieces of it, but can y'all just tell me and tell the people what's going on in this doc?
Well, I do want to say off the top, 50 Cent doesn't make it seem salacious. The director, I forget her name, but
it's a woman.
The woman that actually made the documentary, it doesn't contain a lot of salaciousness. They try to do their best to be like, this is a firsthand witness account. Here's the interview with the person. Here's the story that they're talking about. But I definitely think that the 50 Cent, Sue smiling, being happy, this guy, this guy's my villain. I think it does. He added the salaciousness to it. I think that's probably maybe the trigger device to get people to watch it.
Got you.
But it doesn't feel like 50 Cent touched, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like 50 Cent made a documentary.
Okay.
Because I feel like his version would have been way more salacious, way more jokey.
Because he's doing the rollout and he's really selling it as that. And it's just kind of like, for me, I'm just like, come on, I don't know.
His POV, like what he posts, is almost like from the perspective of somebody who's also watching it for the first time. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he kind of does that thing where it's like, this is what y'all are talking about? I agree. Isn't that crazy? It's like, you put it in there. So, but yeah, I think that the documentary, I mean, like, if you're like if you're somebody from the East Coast or like a New Yorker or a millennial, somebody a little bit older who's been paying attention to hip hop or like Diddy for that matter, like, it adds a lot of timeline to the stuff you already knew. And maybe it clarifies some things. Maybe it makes you question other things a little bit more in depth. But I just think it does a good job of kind of positioning it in a way where it's like it kind of chronicalizes all the things that he did.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's how. I mean, I didn't watch the whole thing, full stop. Like, I was getting my hair braided, and then the braider had it on in the background. But yeah, I think I watched like the first like 2.5 episodes. And yeah, they were getting to like his whole backstory, his mom's, like how he was like, how his mom's kind of treated him, how he started treating his mom's like down the line type.
I heard he slapped the shit out of his mom.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I was crazy seeing that. And then of course, like, we start to see like some of the people who like co-founded Bad Boy with him and shit like that. Like, yeah, it was weird. It was interesting. It was definitely interesting, doc. I actually think it is a little, 50, he's going to grasp at straws, So he literally, I think there are some points where he literally finds an accuser that happened like yesterday, like, and then like fucking pulls them in for an interview and is like, oh shit, we haven't even had like a court date for this interview yet. Like, okay, all right, I guess like,
so it's hot off the presses accusations.
Nah, literally, yeah. It's pretty, it's still pretty fresh, but I mean, I do think it is like decently neutral, at least like in the beginning, but like, yeah, it's a watch for sure. It's a watch.
And I think to what you're saying is important. Like, it doesn't, like, it just, I don't know. It just tries to kind of show people who also didn't know what it is. But yeah, I think there is parts of it where it's like, for me, I felt like some parts were missing, like some of the stuff that I had heard, but I wonder if that's because some of it is still like an active litigation.
Right.
So I wonder if like that's why they couldn't talk about certain things. I'm like, I feel like there's a lot more story to tell, and a lot of the stuff he went to court for doesn't really get too touched on. But I wonder if that's because like it's still active. I don't know if it's like an active trial.
You know, to the point what you said that people are learning about certain things. Like the city college thing is legend in New York. Like everybody, like OGs told me that story. Like, you know, what the whole trampling of people and people died right before the basket. But there's a lot of people learning about that now in 2025. They're like, yo, it's just like, yeah, we knew, like, you know, we knew about that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I think for me, I knew about that. I didn't know that it was Diddy.
Yeah, that was like the first thing that got Diddy famous too. That's what they're saying. Like,
I didn't remember that part. I just remember this was like a thing that happened. It was like 92. I do remember it being like on the news and stuff. But then I didn't remember that it was Diddy was like the spokesperson for it.
George that we had on the show for the hip hop episode, he's the one that told me when I was young. He was like, "Yo, Diddy did, yeah, you know he did."
Oh, shit.
Well, Puff, you know, he was calling Puff back then. It's just like,
yeah,
you know, Puff, yeah, he did that. He told me that story back then. You know, he wasn't there, but you know that was a thing that happened. You know, that was a big fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, things people finding out now. You know, I again, you know what? Maybe because right now it's too hot of a topic. I need to separate myself a little bit. I'm diddied out. I heard stories from the Punisher about the lube and bodily fluids and all sorts of things like
the Punisher.
Yeah, the Punisher.
You didn't see the doc, but you was listening to the Punisher.
Yeah, but you know, this is when it was happening. This is when it was happening. And, you know, Cameron. You know, shout out to Cam. I was listening to the Cam podcast. He had him one day. I was like, because this is the first time we hearing these details about these freak offs. You know what I'm saying? So I was intrigued. I'm done. I think I'm just so grossed out by the freak offs. It's just like, yo, I just want to stay away from Diddy for a little bit. So it's gonna live on Netflix forever. So I'm gonna catch on. I'm gonna catch on to it at some point.
And you know, it's funny too. Like they also touch heavy on the Pac Biggie situation too. Like, and you know, of course, that's been documented to death. Like we've seen a bajillion documentaries about that. But it, like, you know, I feel like for a lot of people who like, you know, don't know how Diddy's actual literal involvement is in it. You know, like it kind of does detail like, okay, he did have contact with like Orlando Anderson and Alex O'Keefe. I think that's the other dude's name.
O'Keefe D, the one that went on Vlad and basically put himself in jail.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're in the interviews, like we tried to reach out to him for an interview, but
his trial's next year. Or
yeah. Like, so it's funny. Like they definitely, it's like a full compilation of like how Diddy's a piece of shit in like 4 hours, like basically.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
but I mean, you know.
Yeah, I think it's like it also, like, I saw the Vince McMahon documentary.
That was good.
Vince McMahon documentary. And the thing about that one, like me, I know a decent amount about that story, and they do a similar thing. I wonder if it's like a litigation thing, because they also don't touch on a lot of the details of what he was doing.
Yes. Especially towards the end of it when it's got talking about that girl, they kind of was just like, yeah, this happened, you know, this is going on, but yeah.
So it is interesting, like with some of these stories, like I wonder if it is just because they're brand new and they're trying to like get ahead of some of it, but there's still like an active trial. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how the system works.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, I mean, it's like, I don't even know what's like the actual legal ramifications of like doing documentaries on people that don't approve. You know what I'm saying? Like, because how does Diddy, like, can't Diddy sue Netflix for like a bunch of, isn't he trying to sue Netflix for like a bunch of money or some shit? Like,
I don't know.
I guess it's defamation, or you can sue for defamation, but then I guess, again, I don't know how this shit works, but I guess in court, then now you got to prove that they defamed you.
Yeah.
So now you got to prove that this isn't true. So I think that makes it a little bit even like more of like a can of worms. Because it's like now you got to prove this. Now you got to prove where were you this
Are they
night?
playing the music in the doc?
Nah.
They play some of Every Step I
Okay.
Oh yeah, they do play.
Well, because Sting got control of that because he didn't approve the sample. So I think Sting got control of that record if I'm not mistaken.
So they did play a little bit of that. Now I think about it, but yeah, all the other Diddy songs. It's like the Kanye documentary that came out like earlier this year. Like they have no Kanye music in it.
You went to go see that shit when he was spazzing out on Chris Jenner and all that stuff.
Yeah, I had to watch it. I had to watch it.
You didn't have to watch it.
Documentary. Wow.
Yeah, nah, you didn't see it. Nobody saw it. Nobody else saw it.
No,
he was listening to the Punisher. I was watching Diddy. He was listening to Kanye.
Nah. Chill.
Yeah, we all fucked up here, man.
Hey, man. You know, not as bad as QT though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh gosh. So y'all know, if you've been following the show, you know how we feel about Quentin Tarantino. Your boy puts out, was it 10 best films of the 21st century?
Yeah.
10 best films of the 21st century. Very quirky list.
Right.
You know, he started off with the The first one that made headlines was him talking about West Side Story. Steven Spielberg's West Side Story is this, that, and the third.
I do like West Side Story.
I love it. I love West Side Story, but Scorsese hasn't made anything as good in the 21st century, or the past decade, or something like that.
As West Side Story.
Yeah, nah, that's cap. I mean, Gangs of New York, The Aviator,
The Departed,
right?
Killer of the Flower Moon.
Yeah, Killer of the Flower Moons. Yeah, that was a good one.
Mind you, all of these things is arguably better than anything that Tarantino's probably put out. So, hot take maybe. I don't know. I don't care. But I would rather run back those than I do anything Tarantino's done.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, it was an unnecessary shot. Like,
where did that come from?
Yeah, that was like, come on, like especially as like Scorsese. You've ripped again. I always talk about how much Tarantino's ripped off. Tarantino's ripped off so much Scorsese. He's ripped off so much of. Like,
he does not do homages, y'all. He said himself. So let's get that straight. He does not do homages. He said that he steals. So we're not saying anything crazy.
Right.
Before you get out my man's for saying that.
Yeah, that's the truth. No, you know what though? Like you've mentioned it before the pod. Like I feel like a bigger community of people are starting to come around to understanding that. You know?
And I'm finding my community because the next thing he goes and says is he comes at Paul Dano.
Right.
The great Paul Dano, who was in what was it? There Will Be Blood. There Will Be Blood. The Riddler in the Batman. What else has Dano done?
You know, he's done a few. He did a movie called Spaceman. Okay. Recently on Netflix with Adam Sandler.
Okay.
And
he's in that.
Yeah. That's crazy. And he did a bunch. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I mean, honestly, like, yeah, I love his work, and I think Tarantino just was. I think the exact quote here. Let me get.
Yeah, I'm about to pull it up right now.
He said something like, "There Will Be Blood" was actually. I'll pull it up right now. I literally just googled it this morning too. That's hilarious. Paul Dano. He said something to the effect of. Here we go. Quentin Tarantino, when talking about his top movies of the thing, century or whatever, he said There Will Be Blood was number 5.
Okay.
There Will Be Blood would have stood a good chance of being number 1 or number 2 if it didn't have a big giant flaw in it. And the flaw is Paul Dano. Obviously, it's supposed to be a two-hander, but it's drastically obvious that it's not a two-hander. He's weak sauce, man. He's a weak sister.
He calls that man a girl, a weak sister.
He's such a he's such a weak, uninteresting guy. The weakest fucking actor in SAG.
Again, irony. It's funny he says that because he has a SAG card, if I'm not mistaken. And he's the weakest thing in everything he casts himself in.
Yeah, he got a SAG card for saying nigga like 60 times.
You feel me?
Right. Like Fiction. You know what I'm saying? Like
then he goes on. He talks about Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, the Matthew Lillard one was a crazy shot.
He talks about Matthew Lillard to the point where Matthew Lillard is like, yo, that hurt me. Like I love Tarantino. People love me. That hurts. You know what I'm saying? He talks about Owen Wilson. The dude is a scumbag.
So he's just like put out like a hit piece.
Yo,
and then dubbed it like my top favorite movies.
Yes, basically. Yeah, he's getting his rocks off. Like, yo, let me talk about my favorite movies, but fuck this person, fuck that person. Yo, the dude is a scumbag. I've been saying this, and now I'm finding my community, man. People are just shitting on him with me.
Yeah, the Matthew Lillard one was also a little crazy too. Matthew Lillard, like for one, he's literally been doing like nothing. Like, well, not nothing. He's working.
No, he's working. Yeah,
he's the most least controversial. Like, like you hear Matthew Lillard's name, you think Scream, you think Scooby Doo. Like, the fuck, the most innocent. Like,
so what did he do to Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah, like Matthew Lillard has done absolutely nothing. To nobody. It's just becoming unnecessary at this point. It's just like, yo, like I seen the article. It was like, yo, Tarantino, shut your bitch ass up. It was like, oh, it's like, yo, they going in. You know what I'm saying? But and even then, it's like us in the community. We're talking. I feel like his peers are just kind of just like they're they're like supporting these people he's talking about, but they're not really challenging him. And I feel like when you're in that industry, you're in a fraternity of sorts. You're in a community that like it looks very distasteful if you, as a successful artist, that you could hire these people, you could punch
down.
Yeah, you're putting people down publicly like that, just unsolicited.
It's just weird that like if I'm gonna say, yo, fuck you, why would I try to code it in a top 10 list? Like just be
be direct,
be full chest about it.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're Quentin, if I'm really one of the best at this, then I'm gonna just be like, yo, you know who sucks? This guy. You know who sucks? This guy for no reason. Yeah. Here are my top 10 people that suck.
Yeah, it was.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how it be. I'm probably put the clip in there, but yeah, it was. I guess Tarantino was on the Brit Easton podcast or some shit.
He is weak sauce, man. He's a weak sister.
Is it the character?
He's eating him. Another terrific act. Austin Butler would have been wonderful in that role. He's just such a weak, uninteresting guy. It's supposed to be a two-hander, and it's
guess
not.
ultimately it is. Or
So
can he take
you
this
put
off
him
right?
with the weakest male actor in SAG, right? The limpest dick in the world. I'm not saying he's giving a terrible performance. I'm saying he's giving a non-entity performance.
Have you liked him in anything?
I don't care for him. I don't care for Owen Wilson. I don't care for Matthew Lillard.
Like, why those three specifically?
Like, yo, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's just nuts, man.
But he's a scumbag. I mean, this is the same guy that is out here boosting rapists. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about
Weinstein.
Weinstein was his man. He got really quiet when all that shit was going down.
Right.
But not only that, the Roman Polanski thing. He has an interview with Howard Stern when he's talking about Roman Polanski. He's like, he ain't no rapist.
Yeah.
Mind you, Roman Polanski.
Was he even alive when that happened? Like,
he's still alive.
No, I mean, but like, was Tarantino even alive?
When that happened?
Yeah.
Who
Like,
knows? But he definitely wasn't in that circle.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the one where Tarantino's like, he's like, oh, that's statutory rape. That's not the same thing.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, she liked it. They partied. You know, she was a party girl,
That's
a 13-year-old girl.
Yeah,
he's talking about.
That's it.
Roman Polanski is low right now because he can't come back to America because it's like, he dipped off. I think he was about to like go on trial for that, whatever the case may be, and he dipped off and just never won an Oscar in the process.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
There's actually a cool documentary on HBO about like. Not a cool documentary, but a documentary that shit. I hate to say it like
some of the worst documentaries.
No, facts. The salacious shit, right? But yeah, so Roman breaking down the whole Roman Polanski like.
Oh, it's on HBO Max.
Yeah. It came out, I think like it was like 2015 or 2012 or some shit like that. But it's like, damn, like that boy, he was a sick fuck, and that's pre Me Too. So it's like he was really in that, Yeah,
in the 70s, if they like, yo, you're wilding in the 70s when everything was a go,
right?
You was really wilding,
right? Yeah, now that I think I didn't even think of it that way.
Yeah.
They're telling you to stop from when it was
okay.
When it was okay.
Word.
She's what I'm saying.
Word.
But yeah, bro. That's like I'm just bro, make your last movie.
Yeah.
And retire.
Yeah.
End your overrated ass career. Just retire. You in Israel already? Go hide out in Israel. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. Stop talking to us, bro. We don't need this.
We don't need it. We actually don't.
This is unnecessary at this point.
And we should honestly, I feel like we should have if he's gonna say like Martin Scorsese hasn't made a good movie in the past century.
Where did that come from?
How many movies? He's made double the amount of movies in this past century than you have, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like literally Scorsese has probably 10 movies in the past 10 years. Like while you got like 9 in total. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's called taking chances. It's called, being a creative. Like, be creative. You know. So yeah, it's some bullish. But
31 years, 9 movies.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And half of them are, fucking, are weird.
Then he's in his people's films. He was successfully trolled into playing himself in Girl 6, which is I think is hilarious.
Yeah.
He played himself in Girl 6.
He might have got tricked into that one.
Low key did. You know what I'm saying? And he did Broadway. He did Broadway
for a second.
Yeah, I forget the name of the show, but like they don't talk about it at all. It failed miserably. Like he tried to really put himself out there, but I think he's afraid of failure.
Yeah,
I really do think. I think the things he's tried, he sees it doesn't work, and he's just like, oh nah, like I'm never gonna take risks again, which is whack.
Right? Yeah,
it's just whack as hell.
I know he talked about trying to put like Once Upon a Time no, one of his scripts like as a Broadway show or some shit like.
Really?
And then I think like Hateful Eight or something like that.
Oh
like,
God, please.
Yeah, no. So it's like I don't know, man. He tries to dip his toe into that. You know what I'm saying? I actually have a video caller who might be calling in. You know what I'm saying? Hello? Oh shit. Yo, let me switch it up. Let me switch it up. Hold up. We have a caller to speak on this Paul Dano situation. What's good? Is this
Hey Rob, just give me 1 second here.
Yeah, all right, bet. I think we might have the great Paul Dano on the line, actually. You know what I'm saying?
No, wait, what?
Yeah, I think we might have Paul Dano here.
Paul Dano on the line right now?
Yeah, we got Paul. Paul, can you hear us?
Paul Dano, what's going on, brother?
Paul, what's good?
Hey guys, thanks so much for having me on today.
First of all, are you okay? I know you got attacked all crazy. Are you okay, my brother?
Yeah, man, I'm doing fine. I cried it out for about 2 days, and now I've actually been trying to use it for my character development and as the Riddler, and we're filming right now in Vancouver, Batman 2, and
Okay.
you know, he's not as smart as I thought he was, just like the Batman.
Yeah.
And so I've been trying to really use that to my advantage, and it's working well.
All right.
So like, what's your response to Tarantino? Do you have anything to say to Tarantino right now?
Oh, Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, he's an interesting one because you can tell he's a little tortured soul. You know, a lot of times us actors get flack for taking our work home with us, but this man, there's no boundary between what he thinks is a script or a scene and what is real life, and that's where, you know, these sort of outrageous moments come from. And as you can see from all the people defending me online, you know, whether it's Ben Stiller or Alec Baldwin, shout out AB.
He might kill again one day, but
yeah, and that's neither here nor there, but it's just nice to see the actors in my life sort of rallying around me, because, you know, Quentin had actually, this is, I guess, a little first cut exclusive here, but Quentin had reached out to me to play a slave owner in Django Unchained.
oh,
But I passed on that role because I was already signed on to play another slave owner the same year in 12 Years a Slave.
see,
There we go. There we go.
QT got offended.
Yeah.
Double booked.
Yeah, I couldn't do that twice. You know, there's just too much white guilt there.
Yeah.
You get typecast after that.
Yeah.
And I love playing a villain, but I'm not a villain in real life like Quentin is. So
Yeah. You gotta keep your toes safe around him.
Yeah.
That's facts.
yeah, and I did audition for a Nazi in Inglourious Bastards, but at the time he didn't think I had a strong enough chin.
Okay, QT. All right. I mean, so do you agree? Do you think you're weak, or do you think you're a weak fucking actor? Are you a sister?
So
What are you insinuating here, Rob?
I'm just calling QT. I mean, are you? You know, do you agree or?
No, I don't agree with a deranged man at the sunset years of his career.
There we go. Paul Dano.
I like that.
You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that.
I like that. Give it to him raw. See, you think a guy like Paul Dano would come on here, curse him out?
Yeah.
You know, no, this is nice. Paul Dano's nice. You know.
yes.
Word.
I was worried when, you know, all that stuff was going on. I was worried about his well-being, you know. He's
Yeah.
such a soft guy, you know.
Yeah.
He didn't deserve that.
Right,
Mr.
right.
Marin, that's a common misconception. You know, people think I'm soft, feckless, weak, but could a weak man write a poem like this? Riddle me this. What movie director's weak sauce drowns in the gallons of gloss? Talks past depth, calls echoes art, like borrowed souls of recycled heart.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, Riddler.
My bad, bro.
The
My
Riddler
bad.
Riddling.
That was good.
I didn't understand the riddle, but
Well, I'm basically calling Tarantino weak sauce, so...
Got you.
Paul Dano, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, Paul.
Of course, you guys, and don't hold back on that feckless, spineless creep, because, you know, one time I saw him at a party and he goes, "Hey, listen, guy, if you don't get in my movie, I'm gonna ruin you, man." And we can't just let threats like that go unchecked.
Right.
Facts.
That's facts. That's facts, Paul. That's facts, Paul.
I like that. I like that, man.
Good looks, Paul Dano. Hey, man. Thank you for tapping in. You know what I'm saying? We'll catch you in Batman 2. Try not to make out with a...
Was that an exclusive? Do we know that he's going to be in that film?
I'm guessing. I mean, he's in Vancouver. He said, yeah.
Damn.
That's what they filmed.
I'm in Arkham, boys. I'm in Arkham.
Oh shit. Hey, try not to make out with Scarlett Johansson up in there. You know what I'm saying?
I like playing bad guys, but I'm not a bad guy, Rob. You know this.
Yeah. You're not. You're not bad. You're not weak. You're somewhere like in between. So I really appreciate that. You know.
And also, what is
Somewhere in between bad and weak.
Yeah.
what does he mean by sauce, right? Because when you say weak sauce, I think of a Dijon or a mayo. But what would you consider a weak sauce? Because I'm not up on the lingo, you know?
Is that some? I mean, that might be some Gen X. I mean, what? How old is Tarantino? That's probably what they saying in Israel or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Is he 60? Is he close to 60?
He might be in the 70s.
Shit.
Oh,
I believe he was born in 1932.
maybe a boomer.
Exactly. He was there for the Nazi era.
Yeah, he writes all scripts on napkins. You know, the man's unhinged.
All 9 of them. All 9 of his scripts. Like on napkins and typewriters, you know? So.
If you ask me, this is a man who is lashing out because he cannot deal with the current state of cinema. You know, streamers, studios. His place is lost and he no longer has a seat at the table. Meanwhile, I'm up here flying high with DC Studios.
Yeah, exactly.
James Gunn and I went to the shooting range last week. We were in talks.
Okay.
Crossover? DCEU?
Let me put it in a riddle form for you.
Oh, okay. So you got more riddles. All right.
What kind of bat is also a man, and what kind of Paul is also a Dan?
I don't know.
I think
Tell me. What y'all got?
I don't have nothing. I'm waiting for the great Paul Dano to let me know.
All right.
Well, guys, just know I'm doing all right.
We're not gonna get an
so
answer.
just no answer. All right, brother.
Hey man, it's all about the mystery sometimes.
Yeah, we got to figure it out ourselves, man.
Just know I'm doing fine. Matthew Lillard's more of the concern in this conversation.
Yeah, he needs help.
You know, Owen Wilson's a great guy too. And I feel like now we're all brothers since getting torn down by, you know, basically what I'd consider a wildebeest on one last wild ride.
Look at Paul Dano, everybody. Look
Paul
at
Dano.
Paul.
God damn it, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Paul. This is a real one's
Real
first,
one's
man.
exclusive,
Yeah, that
man.
was captivating.
Yeah, I've got to get back to Arkham, guys, but thank you.
Yo,
Thank you.
much love, bro. Much love.
Thank you.
I'll see you at the next DC tour or whatever.
All right, I'll see you then, guys. It's a pleasure. Bye.
All right, man. You know, I think I heard a PA knocking on the door telling him to hurry up. Paul Dano's a long-winded one, you know what I'm saying? But it's the great Paul Dano, man. Shout out to Paul Dano. Shout out to him.
That was
Yeah.
crazy. I didn't know you guys had access like
Hey,
that.
you know,
Hey, man, it's real ones.
it's RB. RB is the one, you know what I'm saying? He's the filmmaker out here. He's the one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we just bring rubbing elbows with motherfuckers. Yeah, I saw The Rock actually at Smash Machine at the Smash Machine. I went to a Smash Machine event
Yeah.
recently. Yeah, and I was.
Is he tall?
Cool. He's actually pretty tall.
Yeah.
You know what though? He was also at that event. The homie from him, Tariq Withers.
Tariq, yes.
And that brother, he had nothing to do with the Smash Machine, like.
So-
but he was just there. He was there rubbing elbows. He's like a young actor trying to be in like.
He's the next mulatto, man.
Right.
They
He's
trying
like,
to, you know.
let me meet Coogler. Let me meet Benny Safdie real quick. Be like,
you
let's
know?
tap in.
And then
like,
soon enough, he's gonna be like Vin Diesel. We just don't know what he is. You know what I'm saying? You just
All I know is that we family.
yeah, that's it.
fact.
You know,
I love talking to black actors and then being and renting like their black projects to them. Like I met Dwayne Perkins the other day when I was at the studio event or like an Apple event or whatever, and I was like, "Yo, man, I loved you in the black," and then he was like, "Oh, the nigga shit. All right, yeah." And then same thing with Tariq Withers. I was like, "Man, I loved your episode of Atlanta." He's like, "Ah, man, you know." Yeah, that's how I be. But
that's dope.
yeah, but hey, again, shout out Paul Dano, man.
Shout
You know
out
what
to
I'm
him,
saying?
man.
Shout out Paul.
Shout out to him. Yo, do y'all watch Welcome to Derry?
Nah, but I see the unskippable ad every day.
Every time I watch HBO.
Nah, yo, that shit is so good, dog.
gas?
No bullshit. Last night's episode, is probably some of the best television I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, Welcome to Derry. You know, it's a prequel to the It films, It Chapter 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? So this goes back to the 60s. You kind of seeing some of the parents. You know what it does? One thing I will say, shout out to Andy Muschietti. There's a lot of great world building in that show.
Isn't it all the Stephen King worlds on top of each other?
Yeah, basically. And it's like it's that, but it's going off of the books, yes, but then he kind of changes certain things. So it's like when you go back and watch It and It Chapter 2, you're kind of hearing names of people. You're kind of seeing certain situations. Like, I don't want to spoil nothing, but there's something that I think happens to a character because of the way they were brought up in the first It. You know what I'm saying? And this character is like a main protagonist in this show. And I'm kind of dreading because next week is the last episode. And I'm already prepping last night's episode was a lot, and I'm already prepping myself to actually get my feelings hurt a little bit next episode. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was on my flight to New York recently, and I ran back the first It, and I noticed the name, and I was like, wait a minute, that's so and so. I'm like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The way they got brought up in the first It, yeah, I think that something is gonna happen. So it's a lot of that going on, man.
Interesting.
But you scared of shit, man. You need to just watch it.
Yeah, I can't watch that
scary?
one, man.
Yeah, he's scary.
Yeah, I watch a lot of horror movies, but first episode of that shit was too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was like demons. It was like
kids dying.
Yeah, mad kids dying. Yeah,
like they're showing shit. Like, yeah, like it's crazy.
Cause I'm like, the original was like kind of funny.
Yeah, the 90s version.
It was like cartoonish.
In hindsight, yeah.
Yeah. Shit, stop motion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here I am, Wheezy. Hey, you're gonna like it down here. Won't do any good to run, girly boy. See you in your dreams. Oh, come back anytime. Bring your friends.
Tim Curry. He's still like that shit is still kind of scary when you seeing him wild out like that. But then it's like when you watch the show, like, oh, like,
yeah,
what is this? Like, it didn't age the best.
So here's my question about Welcome to Derry, is because don't they also? So is Shawshank in the same universe? Place that it happens?
Yes,
it's in the same universe.
It's in the same universe. It's the prison. It's like the Rikers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Shawshank. So like Shawshank Redemption, that movie,
yeah, oh yeah,
exists in the same universe as It.
Yeah.
So It was around.
Yeah, Pennywise is outside
when the dude was crawling through the doo-doo.
Yeah.
It didn't get that far because it didn't want to go all the way to Shawshank, I guess. Yeah.
So Morgan Freeman is in the same universe as It.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Right. And technically, The Shining too is also part of that universe as well. Yeah.
It is.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Yep. Cause in this show, Dick Halloran, who was played by oh my God, what's the man's name? I forget at the moment. He was like an old entertainer, tap dance, whatever. Sandman something. His character is in this Welcome to Derry show.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta check it out.
No, bro.
That sounds dope.
Yo, it's really, really good. And when you get into the lore of it all, it's like it keeps you locked in. And I'm not a TV guy. I'm really like by episode 2. When they get to the filler episodes on certain shows, I'm like, all right, bro. Like I'm kind of off the quote unquote filler episode in this. It builds on more lore that goes beyond that. They could take this for multiple seasons. So it's like, oh shit, I'm getting a prequel to the prequel. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. It Welcome to Derry is so good.
I think the idea is that it's supposed to go further in the past by each season.
Yeah,
right?
each season, because this one is the 60s, and then it's gonna go back to like the 30s. Remember, every 27 years, Pennywise pops up, and eventually we're gonna get to like the Native Americans, but they kind of touch on it in this. But I don't know how far back they gonna go, but eventually we get there.
Damn.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I gotta watch that.
Rock with it. I would not steer you wrong. I really enjoy it.
You know what it is? I think they Unskippable added me to death. Where I was like, I'm never watching this now.
Yeah,
like at first I was like, oh, Shawshank. Oh, all right.
No, it's
and
good.
Then by like 87th viewing of that ad, I was like, nah.
Yeah, no, it's just typical, HBO, prestige, television. It's just great television, man. RB, come on, man. Come on.
I know. And it's been sad because like I really don't be having anything to watch on Sundays now. Like,
'cause
they got that little I Love LA shit that's like,
I watch that.
As a person from LA,
Yeah, that ain't my LA though. You know what
I
I'm
think it's like
saying?
more for transplants, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like exactly. People,
Isn't it like the white Insecure?
Literally, it's white girls from New York who moved to LA, like doing that. I have nothing to relate to it for. You know what I'm saying? Like absolutely nothing. Like, so I don't watch that. And then the chair company was cool. People were calling that like White Atlanta for a second. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I watched some of that. I didn't finish it, but
it was cool.
Good.
Yeah, it was cool. My thing is like that. It just had like a it's multiple seasons, I guess, but it just didn't have like a complete story. Like by the end of it, like damn, I waited 8 weeks and it's still like a cliffhanger kind of ending. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Like at least wrap up something for me. But yeah, like okay. I'm out to swallow my fears, man. Welcome to Derry, man.
You'll be fine, man. Look, I mean, Pennywise don't show up till like halfway into the run. Honestly, a lot of it is just it's a lot of like the first episode you saw. It's a lot of silly CGI stuff, but it's just gruesome.
I mean, it was a lot. It was
it's
too much for me. You know what I'm saying?
But you'll be fine, bro. Hit something real quick and just watch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front though. Last night I was going to bed. And it was just kind of like I was hearing little creaks in the apartment. I was just like, "Yo,
it's scary like that." You scared in the house?
Yo, I don't know the Pennywise. I don't know, man. It was just, I don't know the way Pennywise starts showing up. Yeah, he really starts. He is really wilding in this show. Like when he shows up, he's like going crazy. It might be worse than the movies. Lowest key.
Damn, boy, is it still Bill Skarsgård or is it different? Like
yes, and he's
Alfred?
amazing.
Oh, shoot,
he is amazing in this show. Oh my god, and the kid actors are great too. The kid actor, that's usually the
weak part. Yeah.
The kid actors are great.
Is that like HBO's answer to Stranger Things?
Lowest key? It feel like it. You know?
Because now I'm hearing you explain, I'm like, Stranger Things got they're trying to like do that.
Yeah.
Hey, look, they said Netflix and HBO, you might have a Stranger Things. Welcome to Derry
crossover, right?
Welcome to Stranger Things.
Hey, welcome to Stranger Things.
Yo,
Eleven's at Shawshank Prison.
The Vecna and Pennywise going at it, man. That's gonna be like the Freddy versus Jason of this whole. You know what I'm saying?
They could do that though now.
He can.
Get Busta Rhymes on the phone right now.
If them kids come around and see us dressed up in the same shit, you gonna ruin the whole effect. Ah, damn it! The hell is wrong with you? I said, what you looking at me like that for? Huh? You don't get it? You don't get it? Your shit ain't working up there or something?
Busta Rhymes defeating Pennywise. That's
we're going to space.
Yo, that's another thing, man. Netflix and Warner Brothers, man. Netflix has, would you say proposed? Because I don't. This word coming out now that this might not happen.
Well, yeah, I mean, literally just this morning, Paramount is trying to do a hostile takeover.
$108 billion cash.
To
buy Warner Brothers.
Hostile takeover shit.
A truck is on its way. Like, what does that mean?
Right. They about to stick them up, type shit.
Like, what does that mean? A truck is on the way with mad money falling out of it, just coming to your office.
100 billion cash is like what the actual fuck.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't exist actually.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure you could watch one of those like infographic YouTube videos, and they're like $100 billion weighs 9 trillion tons. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be like the highest to lowest. I need it in Swiss francs because 100,000 Swiss francs is only 17 pounds. Like that.
So Netflix, they talking about they wanted to buy Warner Brothers for $82 billion, and that sent a shockwave all throughout the industry. Social media has been ablaze ever since this happened.
Yeah.
I would like to know, RB, you filmmaker, Lee, you're a producer, and you're in the business, you know the business well. How do y'all feel about this pending deal?
I think this is an interesting thing. So like that show, The Studio, kind of put a good spotlight on the industry in a way where it's like Seth Rogen's character has the top producer role or like development role at a major studio. There's only one of those jobs. If Netflix has a Seth Rogen and if Warner Brothers has a Seth Rogen and they merge, now there's only one of those jobs again. So now one of those jobs got removed. If you think about major studios out here, there's maybe about let's say there's 10 major studios.
Yeah.
That means there's
technically the big five. There's the big five.
Big five, right? Yeah. So that means there's only 5 roles. So every time they buy each other out, now you're just losing another job in the industry. So I think that now it's kind of creating like this bottleneck of like, we're going to see, I think, work that is very much all one way. You know, because it's really coming from one person. There's not a diversity of it anymore. There's not a different places making different things. Netflix makes all of HBO shit, makes all the Warner Brothers shit. They're going to start making amusement parks. They're going to start making games. And it's probably all coming from like a big higher up team of a small group of people.
Yeah.
So I think that is like to the detriment of the industry. I always like to hold out hope to be like, oh, well, now indie's going to come back. Now the indie house is going to, who's the next A24? And it's like, I don't even know if there is a next one, you know, because I think now there's such a, you're talking about my indie project for $5,000 versus $1 billion Marvel franchise, DC universe video game. Like they got video games. They're gonna have a digital like companion series. They're gonna have an animated series. They're gonna have the movie, and they're gonna have a show. And then it's gonna be up against my thing. So I think it's kind of a bad thing. Hopefully it does. Like in my like happy-go-lucky world, it just causes a resurgence in indie, but I think it's just gonna be more like cannibalization.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I feel that. You know, I'm with that. I'm more optimistic, I think, than a lot of people. I'm more optimistic about Netflix buying Warner Brothers. Like to me, that's the second best option we could have gotten this whole situation. Because to me, Warner Brothers was going to sell regardless. Like, and they made that very clear.
Right.
David Zaslav, he's in the business of selling. Like, that's what he did with Discovery. That's what he does. He just buys things and sells things. Like, so he was going to always sell. If he sold to Apple, that would have been the best case scenario. Because like we saw Apple and Warner Brothers, they had F1. Made money, and Apple seems like they're a little bit more serious about theaters, and Apple just got all the money in the world, you know. But that didn't happen. So you know, to me, Netflix is the second best option only because, you know, they don't really have, you know, you talking about like that overlapping like studio heads and like employees and stuff like that. You know, I feel like if it would have went, if like Warner Brothers goes to like Paramount, or if they go to like NBC Universal, which was the other company I was gonna buy them, like. All of that overlap would be like even bigger, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's like two old school studios like merging. So they both have theatrical divisions, they both have home video divisions, they both have like all these divisions that just overlap. The one thing about Netflix is like they actually don't have a theatrical like division per se. Like they don't have home video. They probably won't have home video, honestly. But like
that scares me a little bit.
Yeah, they probably won't have home video. They probably won't have, you know, but like at least like buying Warner Brothers isn't like it's not like Disney buying Fox, you know? It's not like one big studio buying another big studio. I think of it more of like a tech company buying a studio, and like Netflix being a tech company. But also, I take encouragement in the fact that Netflix just spends a dumb amount of money on a bunch of bullshit. You know,
right.
Like for me, like I just saw that what's that, Electric State?
With Millie Bobby Brown.
$300 million on some bullshit.
That was the Avengers directors.
Yeah,
right?
Russo brothers. Yeah, bullshit, trash. You know.
Is it really that bad?
It's really bad. Yeah, but like the thing with Netflix is like their criticism is like. They don't have, you know, a lot of studios, they get criticized for having too much interference, too much of like getting in the director's way. Like Netflix's criticism is that they don't do enough of that. Like they just let their creators like go ham on some shit. And half the time it is bullshit. That's why like people say like, you know, Netflix, a lot of their content sucks. But like every now and then you might get something like Aroma, like from Alfonso Cuarón, you might get like The Irishman, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just a 3.5 hour, $200 million Scorsese movie that like, you know, probably wouldn't have got made anywhere else. They
gave Scorsese a lot of bread for that.
Not
Al Pacino. Al Pacino too,
but and De Niro.
Had De Niro looking crazy, playing a 30-year-old man at like 80 years old. That was weird. That was ambitious as fuck.
That was ambitious. I mean, but like they gave Scorsese money to do it, you know. So I kind of like the fact that it's like Netflix is a reckless spender. They like clearly are like irresponsible. They're like the drunk girl with a credit card. Like we just see some shit online, they like buy it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then like now they're buying the best theatrical studio in the game. Like, you know, maybe it does become a thing of like all of the good movies, all the theatrical movies are like the Warner Brothers brand, and then all of the bullshit stuff is like straight to Netflix. Like maybe that's how they like divide up. That's kind of me being optimistic about it.
Now, how do we feel about Paramount possibly succeeding with this hostile takeover?
Nah, I don't fucks with that. Yeah, that's why I don't fucks with. Just because Paramount's like, again, it's another studio. I feel like there'll be a lot of layoffs, but also like Paramount's the Trump studio right now, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when Trump, you know, wanted Stephen Colbert fired, they fired him. You know, when Trump wanted South Park delayed or whatever the fuck. Like, you know.
Oh, not to mention, Trump is getting Rush Hour 4 made through Paramount.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yes. He stepped in and was like, yo, my man, make this movie. All right, cool. Put it out in the trade papers. It's happening.
Yeah, no, literally.
Oh, so that's like a government-run company now.
Yeah,
basically.
No, yeah.
What happened was like Brent Ratner did a documentary on Melania Trump.
Yeah.
So he was probably chatting it up with Dano one day, like, "Yo, Dano, I'm trying to do Rush Hour 4, but they ain't giving me no money, man. What we gonna do?" He's like, "Don't worry, I'll make a call." Fucking call. Head of Paramount, and then they making Rush Hour 4 now.
Rush Hour 4 brought to you by the United States government.
Yeah.
There's gonna be mad military propaganda.
Yes.
I mean,
Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan joined the army.
But one thing I will say, it's gonna be that good humor though. It might be
it's
that
gonna be
good
that good
racist humor.
racism.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get that good racist humor we wanted from Rush Hour.
The trailer is gonna be like a nice, slow, like deep, like emotional song, and then you're gonna hear like an echo in the background. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? And it was gonna be like, yes! Rush Hour 4.
This summer.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna hear.
That's it.
Do you understand the words? Rush Hour 4. The IMAX.
Yeah, no facts. So yeah, you know, and you know, when you did the live stream the night it broke, you hopped on the live stream immediately. Yeah. You mentioned that like Paramount was almost like an Angel Studios. You know what I'm saying? And it's just so true. It's like it's Angel Studios, but more problematic. Just think about the more problematic conservative side. This is what Paramount's becoming. Because remember, they fired Skydance, fired Melissa Barrera for just simply showing love to Palestine. You know what I'm saying? Like they're really about that life. And yeah, this is just not. Yeah, it's not good, man. It's not looking good.
One thing that I thought about too is like. I was telling you about this on the way here is like a lot of these tech companies want you to stay in their ecosystem.
Yeah.
So like I wonder if Netflix is buying that because Warner Brothers has video games, they're in amusement parks, they're in theaters. Yeah. So now you can spend an entire day in Netflix, you know?
Yeah.
You can stream a video game on your phone or like on your computer, you can watch something, then you can go to a theater and maybe our subscription starts to become like an AMC pass. Where now we can go see Netflix things for a little bit cheaper or, you know, for free now.
Yep.
Because we have a subscription. So like I feel like now they're trying to really capitalize on like that's how they're gonna capitalize on the person, the people, the consumer.
And low key, for one, like that's low key what Mubi does. By the way, if you have like a Mubi subscription, like that streaming service Mubi, when a movie comes out in theaters, like you could book the ticket through the Mubi website, and then they'll give you like a discounted rate. Yeah. What? So it's like so that's kind of like
shit. I still got your Mubi.
Yeah, you still got my login. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Substance 2 or something. But but like you know I could see that. I also say like I heard reports that Netflix was trying to also maybe even do parks or they weren't trying to do standalone parks, but they might be building parks based on Warner Brothers IP, like at Universal parks and stuff like that.
Oh yes, I did hear that.
So yeah, because they already did the Harry Potter world. Maybe there's a DC world that like
at Universal,
that could be fire. Like, and to me, that's better than doing it at Disneyland because it's like Disneyland's already a bunch of bullshit. And it's better than like you know fucking Six Flags because like fuck Six Flags. You know what I'm saying? Six Flags.
Well, I think, and you know it's funny that you say that because I think that was a thing at one point when Universal was in the 90s, like when Batman Returns came out. I think that was going to be a thing at some point.
Yeah,
I was gonna say. So then, I think you're right. So then, wouldn't Netflix now own Six Flags?
I think Six Flags licensed.
Six Flags is Warner Brother licensed all the way through.
Yeah, it's licensed.
Yeah, it's like
but they about to go under too.
Yeah.
That's like if the parks are there, we can use these. And
I mean,
it's like
Netflix buys Six Flags. That'd be
Diddy
crazy.
the Reckoning roller coaster.
Yo,
you riding the shit backwards?
Right.
What the fuck?
Diddy the Reckoning roller coaster is insane, dog. I don't even want to know what the hell's gonna happen.
Yo, Reckoning. When you online, you hearing like trying to scare you on the way to the.
It's like in the line they playing that voicemail from last night.
Those couple of seconds though, I'm gonna get in touch with you. Ready to come over your house and shoot that motherfucker up. Fucking dumb bitch. You better motherfucking not be there when I get over the house.
You getting splashed with lube on a loop-de-loop. You know what I'm saying?
They have a car on fire and Kid Cudi like an animatronic Kid Cudi. How could this be happening?
Yo,
all of Diddy is crazy. It's just all the people he wronged in the past. Like
a Diddy time, you on the line, you getting a Diddy timeline of just nefarious acts. You're like, oh shit, damn, I remember he did that. Damn, you know. Oh man, that's sick.
And now they own it also. Then there's like the only person we could get to say was a Spider-Man. It's like a Batman Diddy crossover. You got J. Jonah Jameson doing the news report. Like, Diddy needs to be stopped.
Nah,
right. Like
that's sick, dog.
He's the one who put Barbara Gordon in the wheelchair, like type shit.
Oh my God.
Wait, did he do the Joker the Halloween costume?
Yo, that Warner Brother had to tell me, yo, chill. We're gonna send you, you gotta stop doing that.
Now Netflix owns all of that. They're like, yeah, we're gonna put these shits together.
Wasn't him and some from Power, like somebody from Power was about to get into a fight? Like,
he was scared, like he trying to intimidate Tyler the Creator.
Yeah. Nah, shit.
Damn.
Yeah, that's an amusement park right there. I'll go on the Diddy ride for sure. Like,
The horror Diddy.
That's Halloween Horror Nights maze right there.
Yeah, the Horror Nights at the Netflix theme park is just Diddy's running around.
Yeah. Nah. That is sick work, yo. That is sick work.
They got Diddy, they got fucking John Wayne Gacy, they got all the documentaries of killers, so their theme park is lit.
Oh, they got all them serial killers on that too, like the Netflix serial killers.
Ryan Murphy gonna be involved somehow with this shit. I don't know if I want to go no Ryan Murphy.
Diddy and fucking Vince McMahon chasing you through the amusement park.
Yeah, people dressed as Diddy and Vince McMahon, like on the when you go to Fright Fest, yo, they chase you around.
Scraping the floor. Vince McMahon walking like this, scraping the floor, making sparks come out. It's me, Austin.
Yo, nah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Nah, son.
Man. We have, shit.
Nah, chill. That's OD.
Netflix. Yo, man. Netflix. Yo, hold up. We might have some. Somebody got to show this to the Netflix
Please.
board right now.
Oh, man. We might be on the creative development team right now.
We might be cooking. We might be cooking.
Like, yo.
No, but it's crazy. Netflix, if this deal goes through, which I don't know, now it's looking murky. Right. They get a shit ton of IP. It's crazy how much IP they got now. Like, God,
they own Superman. Right?
They own Superman, Batman. They own Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. You know,
just please keep Zack Snyder away from DC stuff. Please. I know y'all got to deal with him. We don't need no more Batman versus Superman, Justice League type stuff. We don't need that.
I can see one more.
No, I can't see it. I don't want to see it. I'm good. I'm good off that, bro. I'm good off that. And the great thing about it is we could probably get all that Discovery shit off of HBO Max, man. Get all that HGTV bullshit out of here, man.
Ancient aliens and shit.
Yeah. They taking out Martin because they want to make space for let's watch them build a house. No, I don't watch that shit.
Same thing for the Looney Tunes stuff. Like they're taking out the Looney Tunes stuff.
They get Looney Tunes.
They got the Animaniacs.
Yeah, yo, dead ass. Like they go crazy.
Oh, we could get a Fire Animaniacs episode where they address this.
They get that. They get South Park. They get Nathan for
You.
Well,
that's Paramount.
Oh, that's Paramount.
That's Paramount. Yeah.
Damn, what does Paramount have? South Park.
Oh, wait,
so
they have
Transformers.
Don't they get Space Jam then?
Yeah, that's Space Jam. Yeah. Warner's is Space. Yeah. Actually, let me Google like Warner Brothers IPs. Like, there's a lot.
Read all of them.
I mean, if you watch Space Jam and New Legacy, they got
all in there.
All of them is in there. You know what I'm saying?
If you watch Space Jam, you know what this episode is about.
Right.
That's what the Netflix merger is.
Right.
Dead ass. The Matrix.
Right. Yeah. Matrix. Yeah.
Goodfellas. Sopranos.
Yeah.
Those. Yeah. Sopranos definitely. Yeah.
The Wire.
The Wire.
The Wire is my. I love The Wire. Yeah, they got Cartoon Network, Mortal Kombat, Adult Swim, DC Comics, Scooby Doo, Looney Tunes, Harry Potter. Like I said, they have some parts of Lord of the Rings. Beetlejuice, King Kong, fucking.
Wait, King Kong's not with Universal? Oh no, that's right. They've been dropping the last few King Kongs with Warner Brothers.
Yeah, as part of.
But then again, that's like public domain now. No.
I actually don't know. Yeah, that's a good question.
Something recently came into public domain, like at that level where it's like, we can use Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse, like the Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse. He's like, whistling. Yeah, that one.
Game of Thrones.
They made like a slasher film out of that with Mickey Mouse.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did see. Yeah, that was funny.
You saw it?
Funny. I didn't see it, but like I wanted to.
Silly.
We reacted to that trailer too. That was funny. Game of Thrones. Also another one that's huge. The Hanna-Barbera cartoons. This is from the Warner Brothers website. Yeah, so it's literally like
they got a full clip they can rock with. You know what I'm saying? If they do this for real, Netflix is like
Conjuring. The Conjuring franchise,
and they about to whore that one out.
They got all the They got. Is this the reason why Cartoon Network is not? Because like, don't they own all? If they own Hanna-Barbera was like most of the Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
Oh damn! And then they also, of course, like they also own like Rotten Tomatoes. Fandango, movies.com.
That's
yeah.
Certain things like that need to kind of be like protected because now it just lets me know that you can pay for your rating.
Yeah.
Because I'm like when I see movies when I'm like, who the fuck reviewed this already? They're like, this got 100% Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, how?
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I think the one thing too is like CNN won't be part of if Paramount buys it, CNN will be part of that deal, and Discovery, all that stuff will be part of that deal. If Netflix buys it, CNN won't be part of that deal. So CNN will kind of be its like own thing, basically. Like if Netflix ends up buying,
if Paramount gets CNN, I could see some extra propaganda shit going right in time for elections and stuff
Trump.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly,
Oh my God.
exactly. So yeah, that's not what that's like. It's not what I want to see, you know.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy. This is kind of crazy. I think that like,
oh shit, they own Rooster Teeth. Is that true?
What's that?
It's like an online one of them online video companies.
Warner Brothers owned the Daquan meme page.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Like,
is it because it's like Bleacher Report or something? Like, I know they own Bleacher Report.
But... because was that like the old fuck Jerry, and then it became Daquan?
Maybe I think so. I think so.
How they do?
Yeah. But yeah, I don't remember. I remember seeing that
crazy.
some time ago that they bought the Daquan page. I'm just like, that's random memes.
I'm like, I know Daquan isn't a black it's not a black person running that page.
Not anymore, for sure.
It's like a white woman.
It has to. Oh, we do. Do we know the person?
I think it was always a white woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But the name Daquan, that's
because it's like just a picture of a kid.
Yeah,
right?
it was like a black kid.
It's just like it's just one of those. Like,
damn! They paid $85 million.
$85 million for the Daquan
page.
Warner Music. Warner Music.
Yeah.
I wonder if they probably not the same. Like they're the same, but they're not
like
the
Warner
same.
Chapel, Warner Music, kind of they operate almost like as their own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says Warner Music Group is not a part of Warner Brothers Discovery. They're separate companies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay,
so Daquan is safe.
Right. But I mean, but yeah, he's not gonna be Daquan not gonna be owned by Netflix. Yeah.
Damn.
Netflix is like, God damn it, that's what we wanted. Like,
they're looking through the papers like, wait, we didn't get the Daquan page? What page did you get? The TikTok Filipino that counts and sings?
Yeah.
Wow. 21, 22.
23.
Damn, we own that now?
Yeah. The kid's about to age out. Fuck. Yeah, that's funny, man. But yeah, man, business industry is
it's crazy.
It's in the flux, man.
It's
the through line I'm seeing for this episode is like, so we talked about Diddy, we talked about Quentin, now we're talking about like Netflix. It's all these places all these places are people that do something really well, wanting to do everything, and it's like the Suge Knight thing. Like, remember, I used to tell you this all the time at Network. You want the producer all in the video, dancing in the backgrounds, like, come to Death Row. It's like that's a real thing. I think that now, like, you see all these places kind of like getting too big, so now you're gonna value Warner Brothers at $82 billion. Like, you're fucking the money up. You're gonna fuck the industry up because you don't know how, because you're Diddy and you want to make a platinum record. Yeah. So you kill Tupac and you know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
Right. Allegedly, yeah.
But you're gonna fuck the industry up just so that you can get your thing going. It's like, yeah, at this point I got the money for it. So like, I feel like, you know, even with Quentin Tarantino calling out actors.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, people, like in your industry, like small town. This is a small ass town.
Calling out other actors, being like, yo, you whack at this. You're probably the worst at this.
Yeah.
Stick to the one thing that you do.
Right.
Direct. Yeah. It's crazy. He's trying to be like a filmmaker and also like this elite film critic that like can speak on anything and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like even a real critic, like a real professional paid film critic, would not say that about a working actor. Like they'll say like their performance, I wasn't a fan of, you know what I'm saying, or a professional way. But
he's a weak woman.
Yeah, a weak sister. Like that's crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm glad we have Paul Dano to correct the record on that shit. You know,
shout out to Paul Dano.
Yeah,
but I think that's really what we're seeing though right now. It's like a lot of people getting like a big head about what they're doing. You know, Diddy's an A&R who's making these stars. You could have just stayed making stars, being a kingmaker. Instead, you wanted to be the one. He wanted to be the star. This is what you end up with. Quentin Tarantino, people liked him at one point, and then he started talking. Yeah. And you're not supposed to be talking. You're supposed to just be direct. You're supposed to be behind the camera.
Yeah.
But we don't hear you.
Yeah.
Now that is happening. Yeah. Netflix is doing this shit. They're on their streaming tech company. Now they're buying like traditional theater stuff, and everyone's kind of looking at it a different way. They don't want it to happen. So like, I think that's just really like the name of the game right now when it comes to people with power or places with power.
That's facts. That's facts. Yeah, that's the thing for me is like I prefer like, you know, neither Netflix or Paramount or any of these options are particularly good. I just don't want to see it go to Paramount because like that, like I said, that's very Trump leaning. That's a very like you can already see the mindset. And even I think Trump had a comment today like, I don't think there might be problems if Netflix and Warner Brothers comes together. Like he's trying to push the Paramount.
He's already setting it.
So it's like, okay, all right, now I see like this is truly gonna be
this dude is like a virus, dog. He's just spreading into everything. It's crazy.
And it also just shows us how, in the word of weakness, these companies are when it comes to like a little bit of pressure, like from like a nobody, like a government, like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know if I don't know how much money you of your money comes from the government, but I'm pretty sure a decent amount of it didn't. So I'm pretty sure you would have been fine without succumbing to whatever they're telling you to do.
Exactly. And by the way, like with Paramount trying to do this deal for $100 billion, apparently they're going to be $50 billion in debt. Like trying to do this because they're getting a bunch of debt from Bank of America and all these like banks and shit. Netflix got money. Like there's one thing we know about Netflix. They ain't gonna bankrupt their whole company for the chance of buying like Warner Brothers type shit. If anything, Netflix is big enough to buy Paramount and WB if they really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But they're just trying to play it a little bit whatever. But yeah, I hate. It's trying times. Either way, the shit sucks. You know,
the thing that
way it sucks.
The thing that worries me the most is that for like streaming platforms, they have this habit of like just straight up deleting something.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm like, if they own Superman or whatever, and I really love the animated Batman series, and you just delete it just cause like fuck it, and I don't own the DVDs of it, then it's like that's gonna suck when you start taking away like, damn, where the hell is the Scooby-Doo movies?
Yeah.
Right.
Or whatever the case may be.
And that's my main concern, is that the physical media side of things is like, Netflix, they don't really, I think they put out anything?
They put out some. It's usually through Criterion. Like
so they like license it out. I don't know, if they, they're not big on movie theaters. Ted Sarandos is already kind of, he called movie theaters outdated at one point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh yeah, my nephew or whoever can watch Lawrence Arabia on his phone. Like, he's very dismissive of the theatrical experience. So that and physical media being that I might not be able to own certain things. That worries me. You know what I'm saying? I know it's smaller in scale. I know obviously we had a whole conversation about it's definitely much bigger things going on. But it's like for the consumer, for me,
that's facts.
That's kind of I don't know how I feel about that. You know?
Because it almost creates like a scarcity where like now how do I find this thing? It's in Warner Brothers, Netflix, Discovery, Amazon Prime. Like, how do I find this show, this movie I really want to watch?
Right. Yeah.
So
it's
I find myself Googling how to watch Batman.
Literally, I literally do Google that all the time.
How to watch Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? This used to just be on TV. Like, so it's like
straight up
certain things like that is like kind of iffy. And I think, that's like also like to the detriment because like a lot of kids or like a lot of people who didn't have the money. Like when I was little, I watched a lot of movies first, the edited version, and that's the one that I know in my head. And then when I see the videotape or the DVD version, I'm like, yo, they cursing in this?
Right. And it kind of makes it funnier. Like,
I remember seeing Don't Be a Menace to South Central. Amazing movie.
You seen that edited first?
I've seen that edited first exclusively for like the first couple of years. And then it was like up until like, I think I was already living out here. I did mushrooms with my homie and we watched it. And there's a scene where they do like ghetto Monopoly. There's like mad scenes where they do shit that's not in the regular edited version. Yeah. And I was like, is it because I'm on mushrooms? Like I'm bugging right now. Like I'm seeing things I'd never seen before. Like at the end, the grandma does the
the Dead Presidents.
Yeah. They don't show
the unrated version. Yeah.
She cuts the guy's head off.
Yes.
Like a trophy.
Yes.
And that's what happens in Dead Presidents. She does that. And I was like, yo, I never seen this shit on mushrooms. This shit blew my mind.
Bro, it was so awkwardly edited too, because it's just like
it's like bad CGI.
Yeah, it was like, yo, what the hell? Yo, son,
There's so many scenes in that I'm like, yo. So a lot of things too, like also like there needs to be a way to kind of watch stuff for free without a subscription, without this thing. So we kind of still need those places. So like to buy
Shout
them
out to Tubi, by the way.
Yeah, right. Tubi's good for that. Pluto TV's good for that.
Tubi has a really good library. I've become a Tubi person.
I mean, who knows? Tubi might be the owner of the Lee Chin Cinematic Universe. We start making movies. They're definitely going on Tubi.
Facts. Yeah,
man. Tubi. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Tubi's on a little bit of a wave. I think they have this one I watched recently. I think called Damascus or something like that.
Oh, the show with Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
It's good.
I heard it's really good.
It is actually really good. It's really good. It's kind of sad because you read the story about it. Like AMC, it was originally for AMC Plus, and they canceled it like halfway through production. So you could kind of clearly see like, oh, they're they're setting up to do this thing, and then they just never got to filming it. So then it just cuts to the next episode kind of thing. It's like, damn. But it is like a strong 6-episode, like, funny series. It is like a really good comedy. Yeah.
I'll check that out.
Damascus on
I know somebody that watched that. They said it's really good, and I think Lynn Whitfield is in it too at some point.
Yeah, for like one episode.
And I just like to see Martin Lawrence working personally. You know, he might not be as sharp as he used to be, but I just like to see him active.
But I wonder if that's like the saving grace of all of this is like the Tubies and the Roku fast channels. Like those are gonna become like eventually someone's gonna just randomly upload the shit that is like, yo, this is amazing. This is actually really good. They didn't have the budget, but this came out really like this is probably a bad example, but I feel like Netflix giving a chance to Snow on the Bluff and having that on their streaming service, like it put that movie was not. It was like an indie Sundance.
Wait, which one was that?
Snow on the Bluff.
It was like a found footage.
It's like a found footage hood film. So it's like Blair Witch Project, but a hood movie.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So it's like
you never heard of this?
Nah, I never heard of this.
Really interesting. It's an interesting storytelling device. Drug dealer stops a group of kids on like a college road trip. Like it starts off with a college road trip scene, and then the drug dealer jacks them and steals their camera, and then you watch the rest of the movie from the camera.
Oh shit!
So it's like him recording his day to day. I'm with the homies. I'm doing this. I'm trying to do a music video or whatever. And you watch life happen to him.
It's on Netflix. 2011.
Yeah, it was like an early. Like I remember streaming this on Netflix. Like I was still in college, like type shit.
Oh shit!
I remember being
I
like,
watched this.
yo, I just watched it, and I had to Wikipedia because I didn't know if it was real, and I was still learning film at the time. But then I'm like, oh, you can hear that they were wearing like lavalier microphones and shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn, Michael K. Williams is like a producer on it. Oh damn. Okay, I literally want to watch this.
It's just like a hood Blair Witch Project.
I'd never seen it. I've heard about it, but I kind of saw bits and pieces. I got to sit down and watch it in its entirety.
Yeah. So like, I wonder if because of like the Tubies and stuff, like now all these mergers, people are gonna intentionally look for like, oh, let me see if there is blaxploitation out. Let me see if I can find a real like quirky indie film that's bad. Let me find a bad like C horror film or like a campy something. And then you're gonna get on these Tubies and you're gonna find the Snow on the Bluff. You're like, yo, this is actually pretty good. I'm gonna write this up. Or tell my friends or make a podcast episode. So I think hopefully some more of that happens. Cause like right now, Tubi does a good job getting viral, like funny, this is a bad movie clip.
Yeah.
Diddy horror story or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
But eventually it's gonna be like, yo, this was really good. I watched the whole thing. I watched all 4 episodes of it, and I hope someone picks this up.
Yeah, facts, man, facts. Yeah, I mean, I linked up with somebody on from Tubi on LinkedIn the other day. I was like, oh,
okay,
yeah, shot the DM. I'm like, oh, come on, hit me back. Like,
okay,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying, hopefully, man, like, I feel like Tubi's one of them places too that like. I feel like they got more indie creators, more black, you know what I'm saying? Like more black people.
Didn't they just do a merger with like or like they merged for initiative with Kickstarter to kind of help?
Yeah, to be Kickstarter collective. Yeah. I'm probably gonna try to apply that myself.
Absolutely, you should. Absolutely.
Try to hopefully, get the rest of urban luxury, going. So yeah.
Hey, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. So, is there anything y'all looking forward to seeing in the coming months? We in December. We almost in the new year. Is there anything you're looking forward to? Are you a big movie goer?
I'm not a big movie goer. I'm a big I get jaded so quick. So I gotta watch it on my own time. I can't watch it when it's hot. The last thing I did watch One Battle After Another though.
Yeah, how'd you like it?
I liked it. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a cool story. I like that. Benicio del Toro's a Puerto Rican dude. Like
he stole the show. He stole the show.
Yeah, I was like, that was really cool. And I like that they showed so in America, and we get on a tangent, but like in America, you have this thing of like, oh, the coyotes are dangerous. Like they take the immigrants and then they be like killing them and they'll do whatever, but they bring them to the country. It's like that's really like modern what the coyotes are doing. It's like it's a underground network. It's like a underground system that brings people into the country. So it was just cool to just have them show that. I thought that was an interesting thing, and really cool chasing.
That chasing at the end.
They're going in a straight line.
Yes,
but it looks very cool.
Yeah. Oh my god. Seeing that on the big screen. That's the only. I'm gonna buy the film. I'm gonna buy the film, but like it will never replace seeing that on the big screen. The first time I saw that,
I was like, wow, this is really cool. Woo! And then it was one of those movies. I like a movie that makes me Google some shit after, or it makes me go like, oh, I ain't really peeped the soundtrack. People were like, oh, I love the soundtrack. I was like, I was so in it.
Yeah.
That it like washed over me. I didn't even peep the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like it's something that I definitely want to revisit.
The actual
I saw recently.
Yeah, the actual score ended up showing up on my like top 10 or top Apple Music like replay.
Oh, you was running that
shit.
joint.
Yeah. Music for One Battle.
That and Sinners have probably like the two scores that really stand out this year.
Yeah, for sure, most definitely.
And something that I noticed from that and Sinners is like I feel like the next evolution in theater maybe is gonna be like really getting back to like amazing editing. Come like Sinners. What's the scene when they're like outside and then it cuts to homegirl just singing, she's screaming at the same, she's like hitting a high note.
Oh yeah. When they get stomped out, like
it's like a jump scare moment. And it cuts to like someone screaming. There's like a lot of these like new editing techniques that are coming through that are like really nice. That are almost like derivative of like meme culture, which I think is like a nice like blending of the worlds that's happening.
Yeah.
So I think editing has gotten a lot better. Like I've seen some shit where I'm like, damn, I wish I was still like I wish I did that.
That particular one too you're talking about is like when the white girl is walking back and then the homeboy's eyes, the vampire's eyes gets yellow and then he jumps out of frame and it goes right to Perlene singing.
And he goes, that moment.
Yeah, that shit hits, man.
Really amazing, really great editing moment. So yeah, I'm looking forward to just like that. We're gonna get back to practical shit because CGI and AI is so strong. We're gonna see practical stuff be cool again.
Yeah.
Apple's new intro is done with
physical
colored
glass.
Really?
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool to see too. Yeah.
So it's like, and who did it on Frankenstein? It's like made by humans in the credits. It's like some of that stuff is coming through. So
yeah.
We'll see some cool shit soon.
Yeah.
That's why I think like that to me is like I do think like this year is like kind of a good shifting point for like a lot of movies that are like I think people are kind of over like the slow shit. I think people want like One Battle's like a fast moving, even though it's long.
It's long, but it's like
it's snappy,
it's pace crazy.
Yeah. Like same thing with Sinners is like pacing is just like excellent. Yeah. I think people kind of rejected the Smash Machine, which I liked a lot.
I liked it.
Yeah, but it for most people it was like too slow. Wasn't enough going on. Like you didn't really see enough fighting. You know what I'm saying? Right. So stuff like that. I think audiences and studios should get more in tune with like not necessarily making shorter movies, but making the pace like not. If you do something a slow pace too, that can work, but you gotta be really good at it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like because of like the attention spans of the viewers has shortened, and now you have these like John Wicks where it's like it's just fighting straight through action, and then works, and then a lot of people like it. So it's like, how do you innovate on that? And it's like now you get these new movies where it's like this shit is happening fast. It's still 2.5 hours long, but stuff happened really quick.
I saw Predator Badlands. I swear to God, like that's the same shit. Like that movie is like nonstop. Like, hey, literally,
off rip.
Yeah, literally, like, literally from minute 0 to like the end credits is like you got to be sitting there because you want like it's so much happening. It's crazy. That's I like that. I like that we're kind of trending in that direction, but. Yeah, man. I mean, for me, I'm actually gonna see One Battle again in IMAX. They're doing that re-release this weekend.
It's this weekend.
Yeah. So I'm about to tap in on that one
this weekend. What am I doing this weekend? Oh, if my Knicks make it to Vegas, I'm trying to. To Vegas to see my Knicks.
That's what's up. Guys still on there on the coast,
Yeah, but so that's coming out. You're gonna go check that out this weekend.
Check that out. Either Friday or Saturday, and then I'm also gonna I'm see that movie No Other Choice today. Like
No Other Choice. Which one is that?
That's the new one from Park Chan or Park Wong Chan or Park.
The Parasite director?
Not Parasite. He did fucking
Busan.
Yeah, he did. He did. Fuck. My bad. He did Old Boy. He did the original Old Boy. And
what's the name? My bad. Pardon me. Who's the one that made Parasite?
That's Bong Joon-ho. Yeah, Bong Joon-ho. Yeah, Bong Joon-ho. Yeah. Park Chan-wook. He did Old Boy. He did The Handmaiden, Decision to Leave, and he got this new one called No Other Choice that. Came out. I actually have the screener for it. Shout out to Neon. Hey, thank you, Neon. You know what I'm saying?
You getting blessed with screeners out here?
Yeah, they sent the DVDs up in the mug. But I was like, do I want to watch it on the DVD at like 480p or do I want to see it in the theaters?
Go take your ass to the movie.
So yeah, I'm seeing it in the theaters first, and then I'm gonna watch the screener after that. But yeah, that's I'm really looking forward to seeing that tonight. You know, for sure.
I don't know what the hell I'm gonna see, man. I'm not, Avatar. Avatar is always like a game time decision. It's like, yo, I'm at home and nothing to do. It's like, oh, there's a new Avatar movie. Let me go to 3D and see. I never leave Avatar like, oh my god, it's cool to see. Yeah. But I never leave it like, yeah, I'm gonna go see the next one.
I liked watching them because I'm like, oh, this is really good technology.
Yes.
And then that's it.
That's it.
Because I'm like, yo, there was a scene when the water looked real.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all I remember from the second.
The first one, cool. It was like trees and flowers were looking real. The second one, they fight in the water. That shit looks real. I'm pretty sure in this one, it's like
bubbles coming at me. Wow.
I'm pretty sure this one, they fight in the fire and it feels real.
That's it. There you go. So if I'm bored, I might, 3D showing, it's going to look real. Let me go see some real shit. That's it.
I'm locked in. I already got 2 separate show times for Avatar.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm sure I told you. I'm an Avatar stan, bro. Like, that's my shit.
That's your shit.
That's my Star Wars.
That's your Star Wars.
Yeah, that's my number one. You know what I'm saying? By far, yeah.
I don't know if you've seen, James Cameron, he has like, we're going to do Avatar 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you've seen, they kind of like, it's like the word got out like, yo, if this one don't do well, I might. It's like the word come from upstairs like, yo, the pre-sales ain't looking good. Start to clean this up.
I mean, but that happens every Avatar movie. That's literally every Avatar movie. You said that during the second one too. It was like, if the second one flops, this might be it, guys. You know, I feel like
is that his way to get us to the theaters?
Yeah. Okay. I feel like he's like, okay, guys, make sure you watch this shit, like, because we gotta keep it going. I just want to get to the fourth one. Apparently, the fourth one actually coming to Earth. Like, they actually come into like the planet Earth.
And
you know what I'm saying?
The aliens, they got the technology to come to humans.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you just start the shit all over again.
Yeah,
now the water's real.
Yeah, that's all I want to see, man. Let's get to Earth real quick. You know what I'm saying? They can end it right there. But yeah, I'm dumb hyped for that. I'm still kind of mad Disney didn't invite me to any events for that shit.
I'm surprised. So weren't they also supposed to be building the amusement park for it, where like they did the tree and you could see them like augmented reality?
That's that's in the world. That's in Florida. Yeah, the
that
Disney
exists
World.
now?
Yeah. Pandora.
Wait, it's its own thing.
Yeah, it's its own like Pandora's like world type shit, like
a Harry Potter world type.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it in Disney or?
It's like at Disney World and the Animal Kingdom.
Okay. I thought you said this was like its own. I'm like, James Cameron did made his own theme park for Avatar. I was like, what the hell? Okay.
And also what's cool, they have like these 9-foot, 10-foot animatronics that are like the most advanced ones in the world. Like, so actually be looking like real people, or like real Navis, like
running around. And shit.
Yeah. It's just
shout out to my birthday twin, James Cameron, man. He's an innovator. August 16th.
I do like when filmmakers get so successful, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna do technology.
Yeah.
That's when I do like when somebody does steps out of their lane, because I'm like, yo, they do sometimes invent cool shit.
Yeah. Low key, Cooler might be hitting that period soon, man. When you start getting that IMAX 70 millimeter shit for Sinners, I'm like, okay, he might be on the next. He might be the next Nolan in terms of like.
I could definitely see
trying to facilitate. Yeah, exactly. Literally,
specific.
Like, I need a specific IMAX 70 millimeter, this and that can flip on top of each. You know what I'm saying? Like he might be asking that kind of question.
I need an IMAX drone.
Yeah,
that runs on film.
That's crazy. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Yeah. So I'm, maybe. Let me see if I'm bored. I drag my daughter with me to go see Avatar. She went with me to see the second one. We went like one morning at the Chinese theater, and we was just like, again, she was like, "Wow, it looks so real."
That's it.
That's all I got from it. That's all I got from it.
I think that's like, that's the crux of that. It's like, just like, can you tell if it's real or fake? And you're like, that's the fun part, because it does suspend your like disbelief for a minute. And you're like, yo, this is really happening. It's a good like retelling of like, what is it, Dances with Wolves and shit. So it's like it's cool. It's a cool story. Like, it's a super like easy to digest story. And then for me, the cool part is like the visual. Like, yo, is this real? How did they get the actor to do that? Like, you know.
No, it's a visual feast. I mean, especially adding the craziest thing now in these new ones is that they got the Navis interacting with the little spider kid, the little white kid with the braids.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh shit, like how did they make that happen?
Damn, you remember his name? I didn't remember his name.
Yeah, I'm a stan, man. You know what I'm saying? I could list mad favorite scenes.
Do you own Avatar?
Yeah, I got all of them. Yeah, I own the Avatar. Still, I actually own 2 still booked to the first Avatar. One Avatar for Avatar 2. I got the Avatar video game. I got the Avatar spin-off comic book.
I didn't know
you know
you
what
was
I'm
that
saying?
deep
Yeah,
into
yeah.
it.
Nah, that's what I'm
Damn.
saying. I'm like literally the guy. Like,
Okay.
I love it. Like, I took a tour like their studios in Manhattan Beach. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How about this next episode? Boom, the Avatar episode. You're gonna have RB run the show.
Go
man.
in.
Just
Nah,
go in.
So
all
it's
that
us
shit.
down to
go
playing
in.
the alien.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. My favorite is always Dano right there. I love the last one when he's talking to the well and the well starts talking back. Like, yeah, that's just some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. You know.
One thing I'm trying to do is like lately in conversations I've had like in like loose conversations, the War of the Worlds Ice Cube version has been coming up, and I only watched 20 minutes of it the first time I tried to watch it, and I think that for me, I feel like I almost need to watch it to study, because someone say with a lot of money,
Yes,
and that could have been us.
Yeah. Oh,
So I like watching stuff like that because I want to be like, there's clearly we can make something better than this.
Yeah. Right.
So I want to be like, how? And then like, so it may be like more of a research, less enjoyable.
Yeah.
But I gotta figure out how they did that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll make that right now.
Nah, facts.
I'll make a
Zoom.
shot for shot recreation movie on Zoom. We'll just take all of Ice Cube's lines and deliver them like
Right. Some like a good actor. Right. Do some like take all that Amazon bullshit at the end and
take all the Microsoft ads.
Right.
Yo, man, I still haven't watched that movie. I gotta sit down and watch that shit for real.
It's actually hilarious.
I heard it's like people watch it as a legit comedy, like
because it for me it's like it's so unrealistic as to what he's like a surveillance, like an NSA person. But you would think like, oh, it's like a giant room of screens. He's operating out of his crib, and then it's just him on Zoom.
Right.
But then somehow he's able to like. Rob don't got nothing technical on him, and then he could still see. Like, I'm tracking your jersey right now.
Right. He's like, oh, I got the security footage from like this mall across the street, and I see you. And
so he's just using the government equipment to just intrude on his.
Particularly his daughter is pregnant, so then his daughter is like, he's looking at his daughter like walking. It's like, why are you carrying that bag? I thought I told you to stay home. And I'm like, yo, what the?
And
fuck?
she didn't tell him yet that she's pregnant.
Right.
He's the worst dude to have on payroll, dog. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Slacking.
Right.
There's fucking meteors falling from the sky. Calling his kid like, hey, you at the movie theaters right now?
Right, yo, straight up. He's calling the daughter's boyfriend like, hey, you got the Amazon package? Where you at? Like, I'm like, yo, come on.
The Amazon package said it arrived at 4 p.m.
And
like that's the whole movie.
Literally.
With meteors falling.
Oh my god.
Or then like his son dies, or like something like happens where like you think somebody's dead, and he just goes, no, come on, like you wouldn't act like that. Die like if you saw your kid die on camera and you surveillance.
It's Ice Cube, man.
Yeah,
it's Ice Cube.
And there's a big twist that happens with that son that's like absolutely hilarious too.
Yeah.
Like, there's a funny twist with that.
You know what? Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna definitely check that shit out. I'm definitely gonna check that shit out.
You just got to.
But yo, it's been episode 40 of the Real Ones podcast. We are back, y'all.
Yeah.
Yo, RB, let them know what you're trying to do. First cut, man.
Man, first cut, man. We on the rebound. You know what I'm saying? We coming back. We coming heavy, strong. We got the website launching. Hopefully, we'll probably do a hard launch in January, but we're going to start soft rolling some stuff over the next few weeks. You know what I'm saying? We're also bringing back First Cut Live every Monday afternoon.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's probably be 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Not sure on the time yet, but like we're going to be bringing back First Cut Live regularly. Me and Andres obviously do some block to block every week. I'm going to just be doing reviews more regularly too. Like I probably got a one for that Hamnet movie that came out. I got one coming up for that. I got one for Sentimental Value. You know what I'm saying? Another one. I'm just gonna be pumping out my reviews.
Whatever you do, man, just hit that subscribe button.
Just hit
Whatever
that subscribe.
you do, hit that subscribe button.
Join the community, man. We don't stay up. We staying up.
Yeah, RB, we talked about me popping up on First Cut Live every now and then.
Yeah.
Y'all see me in the comments. I'll be chiming in. I've been having some FOMO. I'm like, damn, I want to talk too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I'll be, I'm gonna pop up every now and then. I got kids, so it's whenever I can. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Lee, let the people know where they could find you, brother.
Yo, man, you already know it's your boy. My name is my name. At I am Lee Chin across the board. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and especially Venmo and Cash App.
Oh yes.
Holla at me, give me $1 at me.
Yeah, come on now.
But yeah, working on a lot of stuff. You'll see it. You'll see it when you see it. if you know, you know, and if you see it, you see it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know me. You catch me, Mr. MrMarinKnows, MrMarinKnows. Real Ones Film on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. You know, I'm trying to pump out some stuff too in the next year. Follow us on Instagram. Real Ones on Instagram. RB, let them know they can find you, brother.
Yeah, you follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Director RB3. Yeah, subscribe to First Cut. Follow First Cut TMO on everything social medias, and yeah, look out for firstcuttmo.com. Coming soon.
It's a 2026 takeover.
Yeah.
We are not playing no games.
over,
Y'all
man.
gonna see us more often. I promise. I know I said it before. My bad. Pardon me. I know I said it before. We'll be for real this time.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
For real. So tap in, y'all. Catch us next week. We gonna let them know. Y'all catch us next week.
Yeah.
Same time, same place. Peace.
Coming soon to a theater near you.